Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Skulet Mumin. I'm here to introduce you a fundamental of a cloud computing and its related issues. As our company prepares to migrate to the cloud, this presentation will provide a comprehensive overview of a cloud services such as the deployment, models, virtualization, and critical security concerns to ensure a smooth and secure transition. Let's look at our first slide. What is cloud computing? Here we are looking at what's the cloud computing. Cloud computing refers to the delivery of a computing services, including storage, servers, databases, and application over the internet. The key benefit is scalability, cost efficiency, flexibility, and global access. Here, I just want to talk about what's the cloud computing service models. The cloud computing service models, there are four: software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, and desktop as a service. Let's look each one. Software as a service, it is delivered all the time in online, and the best examples of that type of model is Google Workspace, Salesforce. The second one is a platform as a service. Platform as a service is a development platform for building applications, and the best example is AWS, Amazon Web Service, Elastic Beanstalk, and Google App Engine. Infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service is virtualized computing resources. An example of that is AWS, Amazon Web Service, EC2, and Microsoft Azure. Desktop as a service. Desktop as a service is an environment hosted in a cloud. And examples of that type of model is a Citrix, DAS, and VMware. In here, I just want to spend a little time to talk about what's the cloud deployment model is. If you want to deploy your data into the online, you just have four options. The four options, one of them is a private cloud. So private cloud is dedicated for a single organization and has high security, and mostly healthcare system uses this type of deployment model. There is also public cloud. The public cloud is a shared infrastructure and is a cost-effective but less control. And best example is AWS and Microsoft Azure. There is also one called hybrid cloud. Is a combination of public and private cloud and offers flexibility. Community cloud is shared by the group with a common goal. Best example is government agencies. What's virtualization platform? Virtualization platform enables us a multiple environment on a single hardware. It enables us to build it in a single hardware in a multiple virtual machine. So the examples of this type of virtualization is a VMware and Hyper-V also, and key VM. What's the importance of the virtualization platform? Virtualization platform supports cloud services by obstructing physical resource for efficient use. If you talk about the deployment and the models, and also what's the cloud computing, we need to mention in here what the security challenges that we have. The security challenges that we have is data breaches, insider threats, denial of service, and misconfiguration. That three threats we have in our security challenge in the cloud. So the mitigation that we have, that we need to implement it for prevention of protecting our data into the cloud, we need to implement encryption, and also we need to implement access control, whether it be a physical or logical. Also, we need to implement the intrusion detection system and prevention system. Lastly, we need regularly implement the security audit. Here, I just want to compare the local resource and cloud computing. So when we look at the infrastructure, the local resource has a high upfront and physical layer, but the cloud computing, you pay as you go, you pay with your storage. When we talk about the control, the local resource is fully control of the data, but the cloud computer is a shared model and less control. Let's look at the network requirement. The network requirement is a minimal external bandwidth when we talk about the local resource, but when we talk about the cloud computer, it requires reliable and high speed internet. Security. Local resource has a greater control, but requires in-house expertise. Cloud computing built in provider security, but risks like breaches exist. Last, I'm here want to share with you a legal and privacy concerns. Jurisdictional issues. We need to ask ourselves those two questions: where is the data stored, and which laws can we apply? So, if it is two stages of the data, you act on maybe you just need to implement two different laws. Here, the laws that you need to implement a regulatory requirement is GDPR and HIPAA. The strategy that you need to use to implement this type of regulatory is a data localization and also transparent the data policies. Lastly, surface-oriented architecture, SOA. SOA is a mobile surface designed for communication via network protocols. Relevance to the cloud, it supports scalability, integration, and reuse of the surface across the environment. Best example of this type of surface-oriented architecture is a RESTful API and the RESTful API in the cloud platforms. Conclusion and recommendation: you need to invest in employee training, perform through the risk assessment, and select cloud providers carefully. Next step: form a cloud security governance team to oversee the migration of the cloud. This is all what I have in my video today. Thank you for your watching me, and have a good night.